Good morning, Draper Patriots. We're glad you're here with us this morning. We're going to celebrate virtually and hold our last Patriot Prize Assembly of the school year with you on camera. We have a lot of celebrations and a lot of people to recognize today. So let's get started with the awards.
All right, so for the ELA 6th grade Patriot Pride Awards, we're going to start with Miss Powell, and her students for this award are Matthew Williams, Jaden Romanes, Nathan Lee, Kobe Tran, Madison Stowe, and Taylor Clark. For Miss Sundell, there will be Dylan Barnes, William Baresh, Lynn Nguyen, Shlok Patel, Yasmin Salvador, Rachel Parr, Gregory Smith, and Allie Nichols. For Miss Kessel, there will be Lujane Idris, Katie Sharp, Christina Maru, Nathan Zalamea. Miss Sadu's class, it will be Nash Cooper, Nahaman Gidachu, Carrington Hampton, Tristan Henley, Tamia Bankhead, Simon Barch, Chase Martin, and Olivia Tran. In Mr. Rollins' class, it will be Ryan Parman, Abigail Daniel, Akshay Jain, Eleonora Lebo, Ian Monji, Ellie Wilson, Serhan Ahmed, and Andrea Sonamunu. In Miss Peters' class, it will be Sarah Moreno, Elizabeth Fonesca, Zachary Cox, Jesus Oliveira, Kendall Kemper, Kameo Makahila Ihila, Valerie Pineda, Melanie Flores. In Miss Perkins' class, it will be Nolan Robles, Caleb Smith, Mohammed Abanil, Brian Rodriguez. In Miss Fu's class, it is Malia Mayer, Dennis Howell, Connor Thomas, Alex Zafere. And in Miss Franklin's class, it is Irfan Saleh. Congratulations!
All right, for 6th grade Social Studies Awards, we have the following students. For Mr. Tabor, Balat Tarafe, Kira King, Hunter Pattison, Reagan Carroll, Jeremy Varis, Evan Shane, Mallory Kendrick, and Joshua Breitenstein. For Miss Colwell, we have Brian Charez, Kate Mathewson, Cameron Carter, Rodney Patterson, Zach Wilson, Charlie Fivash, Chi Tran, Jonathan Vu. For Mr. Morales, we have Mary Jane Anyagwa, Sarah Rogers, Shelby Surratt, Christian Smith, Amaya Coley, Darian Knox, Lillian Kirk, Matthew Williams. For Ms. Damien, we have Viviana Lopez, Jade Alvarez, David Ayala, Eric Camargo, Roberto Cruz Ortega, Cameron Lynch, Nathan Hale, Preston Pike. For Ms. Franklin, we have Stephen Nguyen. For Mr. Jeffries, we have Andre Stidman and Casey Sands.
For the Math 6th grade awards, for Miss Berg's class, we got Mary Gebrselassie, Anna Davis, Hannah Edwards, Brenning Cummings, Amira Orbit, Dylan Lamb, Jonathan Vu, Bradley Lynn. For Mr. Inkin's class, Addison Deckert, Jordan Momo, Grace Ibarro, Adam Ibrahim, Diego Garcia, Renner 2, Marina Almaraz, Walker Best. For Mr. Kiesler, Lincoln Ackles, Caitlin Bowles, John Davis, Reese Martin, Everett Powell, Aiden Ross, Ensign Liu, Elijah Zirkle. For Miss Payne's class, Ryan Carroll, Israel Fashia, Gavin Janoika, Stephen Phillips, Sophia Vargas, Jada Wade, Kaylee McFadden, Maddie Brandell. For Miss Murray's class, Brody Kipling, Allie Nichols, Christian Galvin, Peyton Langland, Abigail Cook. For Miss Biassati's class, Jillian Logan, Andy Pham, Jaron Moore, Elwin Sanchez, Alan Jimenez, Addison Montgomery, Perla Frias, Ricardo Barraza. For Mr. Fox's class, Shay Lehman Marino. And for Franklin's class, Luke Fuller. And that is your 6th grade math awards. Woo! Congratulations, guys. Way to go.
All right, 6th grade science awards. For my class, we have Cameron Lynch, Zachary Cox, Andre Saucedo, Jacqueline Garcia, Maya Bloomfield, Jace Williams. For Miss Harris's class, Olivia Lessa Williams, Vedanth Suresh, Addison Weems, Batania Asrat, Amber Powell, Caleb Cobb, Alec Prado, Bryson Rogers. For Miss Fierson's class, Savannah Gibson, Aaron Matthew, Isaiah Abrego, Yalda Kadir, Tyler Elder, Kaylin Wynn, Matthias Salinas, Sophia Dozier.
For Mr. Jury's class, Morgan Mount, Zach Wilson, Nisha Mulani, Jordan Momo, Grace Ibarvo, Autumn Boyd. From Miss Franklin, Eric Dang, Maxwell Spear. From Miss Sloppy's class, Samader Mustafa, Kashal Chef, Brady Wolf, Zaid Adnan, Twan Wynn, Claire Riley. From Mr. Groder, Henry Lee. From Miss Hinson, Jason Chohan, Alex Henderson, Ethan Lee, Joy Osamiri, Peter Pascuzzi, Gabrielle Terry, Addison Waters, and Eddie Zafraj. Congratulations.
For 6th grade specials, Ms. Higa would like to recognize Jacob Nogaroff, Brian Illiams, Alexis Del Angel Contreras. Miss Dennis would like to recognize Gabriel Hernandez, Moy Sahid, Natalie Rivera, Awit Sampson, Quinan Nguyen, Radette Mesagana, Aiden George, and Rocio Ayala Alvalar. Miss Tucker would like to recognize Cameron Sellers, Mark Thomas Howe, Kiara McMurdy, Bethany Moses, and Yadiel Gonzalez.
Mr. Powell would like to recognize Jaden Martin, Taylor Williams, and Mrs. Smith would like to recognize Kush Patel and Lucia Lee.
Coach Kraft would like to recognize Omar Abushunab, Zachariah Asali, Oba Fasalojo, Ty Gibson, London Johnson, Umar Motuwala, Elijah Zirkle, Kareem Hassan Zuter, Yadiel Gonzalez. Coach Hunter would like to recognize Isabella Ihua, Paige Jones, Channing Lee, Olivia Lisa Williams, Krisha Patel, Melody Petros, Sophia Vu. Miss Capadilla would like to recognize Joshua Martin, Jaron LaRock. Miss Packabush would like to recognize Rohan Preet Gill and Paulina Bocanegra. Miss Stampley would like to recognize Fook Lee and Gael Silva. Congratulations.
We would like to recognize the 6th grade students who received an award for the core value of gratitude and celebration. From Miss Peters, Jenna Daniel, Kira Mason. From Miss Biasotti, Brian Rodriguez, Maya Bloomfield. From Miss Stampley, Esther Emope, and Tony Kual. From Miss Kessel, Nina Wynn. From Miss Damian, Menzavius Williams and Mauricio Hupo. From Mr. Rollins, Crew Conkle and Ethan McDonald. From Miss Murray, Andrew Medeiros and Jasneet Benepal. From Miss Sundell, Shubi Garg and Kayima Ikabunam. From Miss Dr. Henson, Maggie Vogel and Mia Sumaji. From Miss Berg, Addison Weems and Catherine Sharp. From Mr. Inken, Chinaza Obi and Braden Simmons. From Miss Sadu, Jackson Winfeld and Ali Gadali. From Miss Powell, Reese Burford. From Mr. Kiesler, Hudson Donnell and Harlan Bacon. From Miss Payne, Vedant Suresh and Olivia Scarborough. From Mr. Jeffrey, Megan Heller and Everett Cole. From Miss Colwell, Lainey Clever and Layla Solman. From Miss Harris, Brooke Backel and Kaylee Colclasher. From Mr. Morales, Alexis Delangel and Julia Charnecki. From Miss Fireson, Usaid Bhatti and Fatima Bhatti. From Miss Sloppy, Kaylin Perry and Simran Kaur. From Miss Tucker, Kylie Eckhouse. From Miss Franklin, Loreto Huerta Herrera. From Mr. Groder, Saran Ahmad. From Miss Packabush, Stephen Campos Andablo and Okan Setintas. From Mr. Tabor, Kaylee Colclasher and Cassandra Davis. And from Mr. Juries, Melody Petros, Jasmine Benepal, and Caitlin Hodges. Congratulations, guys, for winning the 6th grade Core Values Award. This morning, students, we'd like to recognize you for perfect attendance. This learning term, all students will be recognized with a certificate for their online learning participation, hard work, and effort. Congratulations on a job well done.
At Draper, we celebrate students in many ways, and grades are one of those. If you earned A's and B's for this last learning term, please stand. We'd like to celebrate you. If you earned A's for the last learning term, please stand. We'd like to congratulate you.
60 students participated in Draper's Future Problem Solvers program. They will receive certificates during the drive-through pickup time. If you are a member of this year's team, please stand up at home and be recognized. For the first time, Draper participated in Community Problem Solvers. This team designed and created the Garden of Reading in the recess area. For their hard work, this team was awarded first place in the Environmental Division at the state level. Congratulations to the following students: Batanya Azrat, Preston Camp, Dylan King, Anvitha Kamara, Kush Patel, Rylan Phipps, Christina Restrepo, and Christy Kanashige. Draper's Global Issues teams competed on January 31st. 7 of our 12 teams were chosen to advance to the State Bowl level of competition as semifinalists. These 2020 Texas Future Problem Solvers competed at the first virtual State Bowl on May 5th over the topic gamification. We want to celebrate their achievements at this time. Competing at the state level as semifinalists are Aishi Bhatt, Juliet Sapali, Dylan King, Akshi Ramolia, Juliana Charnaki, Anvitha Kamara, Ilma Rabi, Ava Grease, Kush Patel, Christina Restrepo, Keshav Sabash, Batanya Azrat, Sophia Morales, Bethany Moses, Daniel Pereira, Christy Kanashige, Gabrielle Roberts, Preston Camp, Kyler Iben, Nisha Mulani, Nathan Reski, Emily Josie, Krisha Patel, and Simran Sekon. We would like to congratulate all of our future problem solvers at this time. Thank you.
We are going to recognize our students from Draper Intermediate who participated in the Reflections competition this year. Eliandra Fawn, Melissa Gonzalez, Hannah Henshaw, Ella Canas, Mary Kate Ratcliffe, Megan Heller, Anvitha Kamara, Amaya Coley, Addison Montgomery, and Sophia Curto. Sophia advanced to the state level in literature for Reflections for PTA. Congratulations to all these students for their award and their participation in the Reflections competition this year. We're so proud of you.
Every 9 weeks, Wiley ISD loves to recognize one individual student for shining the way. This 9 weeks, we're focusing on celebration and gratitude. We had 3 nominations and our winner. So our nominations for our Shining the Way winner were Cameron Carter, Ensign Liu, Tong Nguyen, and then our winner for the whole school for our Shining the Way was Melanie Flores. Congratulations, Melanie.
Each week, our teachers select one student to represent Draper as the Jimmy John Student of the Week. For 6th grade, we have 2 outstanding students that have been selected. Their names are Tuan Nguyen and Maria Cervantes. Congratulations, guys.
At this time, we would like to recognize the 6th grade students for the Online Learning Excellence Award. This is a new award where teachers have been able to recognize a couple of students for their excellence in online learning. And so we would like to recognize these students at this time. Ms. Perkins would like to recognize Ariana Johnson and Usaid Bhatti. Mr. Incan would like to recognize Kingston Makarate Kate, Juliet Kapali, and Zachary Kraft. Miss Peters would like to recognize Cameron Perot and Sebastian Sanchez. Miss Kessel will recognize Kashav Zubash and Nathan Reski. Dr. Henson will recognize Cora Mayer and Elijah Matthew. Miss Stampley would like to recognize Loreto Huerta and Chi Tran. Miss Murray, Cameron Carter, and Nathan Howe. Miss Biasotti, Irini Khalil, and Ferdinand Rodriguez. Miss Caldwell will recognize Jacob Shell and Edmundo Rostro. Miss Sloppy would like to recognize Ton Nguyen, Rahil Paul, Pranav Dasari, Nicholas Cerno, Dylan Scov, and Layla Collingsworth. Coach Hunter would like to recognize Carrington Hampton and Cameron Perot. Miss Capadilla would like to recognize Caleb Cobb, Layla Collingsworth. Miss Damien would like to recognize Perla Frias and Andre Salcedo. Miss Powell is recognizing Caitlin Hodges and Bo Lloyd. Mr. Rollins is recognizing Ava Frank and Autumn Boyd. Miss Tucker would like to recognize Dana Bedicoco and Eli Martin. Mr. Kiesler would like to recognize Henry Lee and Saran Ahmed. Miss Zundell is recognizing Alejandro Morales and Michael Oliver. Miss Payne would like to recognize Leon Alazar and Ava Carubio. Mr. Jeffrey will recognize Tanae Desai and Ricardo Barraza. Miss Sidhu is recognizing Joaquin Christiansen and Bryson Rogers. Miss Franklin would like to recognize Nathan Lee and Nathaniel Reyes. Mr. Groder is recognizing Harlan Bacon. Miss Packabush is recognizing Benjamin Tang. Mr. Morales is recognizing Taylor Kelly and John Howe. Miss Harris would like to recognize Brooke Despain and Julia Barta. Miss Berg would like to recognize Avery Barksdale and Rahil Powell. Mr. Tabor is recognizing Batania Asrat and Kira McMurdy. Mr. Juries is recognizing Saran Ahmed, Warren Davidson, and Haley Lovelace. Miss Firesen is recognizing Christian Galvin, Christine Tykowski. Coach Kraft would like to recognize Elijah Zirkle, Kareem Zuter, and Yadel Gonzalez. Congratulations to these students for their hard work and effort with online learning this last learning term. We're proud of you.
Now we would like to take some time to recognize some teachers and staff with the You Make a Difference Award. This award is very special because it comes straight from the students. So for 6th grade, he is very funny and caring. When someone needs help, he always tries to help them. Mr. Jeffrey, you make a difference. Next, she is fun and nice, and she makes science exciting and makes me smarter. Mrs. Firesen, you make a difference. She has always helped me out so much when I need it. She would always give me hugs when I was going to my next block. I love ELA because of her. She is never mad. I love the smile on her little face. It just makes me a better person. She encourages me to wear my glasses every day. Miss Sidhu, you make a difference. Congratulations, teachers.
Okay, we would like to recognize a teacher in 6th grade for the Crystal Apple Award. He's new to our staff, and has stepped up on his team, providing content and knowledge expertise through the collaboration process. Mr. Tabor, congratulations on your Crystal Apple Award. We would also like to recognize another teacher on staff in 6th grade with a Crystal Apple Award. This teacher has designed some creative and engaging learning opportunities for students during the online learning process this spring. Students have been engaged and logged on, and his creative talents have definitely shown. Congratulations, Mr. Rollins, on your Crystal Apple Award.
Right now, I just need you to get real loose. Get comfortable. Grab your loved ones, or grab your love partner. And if you're by yourself, no worries. Just follow after me. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. Let's have some fun. To the left now. To the right. Now take your left hand and put it on your side. Gon' roll your shoulders, do the slip and slide. This next part's my favorite part, cause it's time to shine. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. It's simple, you can do it. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Now cool down, have a good time. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Do the butterfly, have a good time. Round, round, round and round you go. It's time to show out right now and take to the floor. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip with it. Now lean back, put your hips in it. Take it down now, take it down now. Take it down now, take it down now. Bring it up now, bring it up now. Bring it up now, bring it up now. Take it down and crisscross. Bring it up now, crisscross. Do whatever you like right here. Just have fun. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with them. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down, take a sip.
This concludes our awards assembly, our Patriot Pride Assembly for this school year. And as we do with each assembly, we'll close out with a school song led by Miss Dennis. Miss Dennis has dedicated 33 years to educating students, and she's retiring this year. And we'd like to thank her for our service here at Draper Intermediate for the last few years, and we certainly wish her well in her retirement. And let's close out this school year with the Draper School Song. Have a great summer, everybody.
Honor to our school and all who got the year. Just and faithful patriots, our pledge throughout the year. Honor to our school, we vow to keep it strong. Loyalty and honesty will be our Draper song. Honor to our school, and bless the time we share. Help for all who pass this way to learn and grow and care. Honor to our school, and when our time is done, Draper Patriots will shine steadfast for years to come. Draper Patriots will shine steadfast for years to come.
Have a great summer, Draper Patriots.